We're the best at what we do, and what we do is mediocre, you crazy warlocks. I'm Zach Nanimus.
I am Johnny Dem.
Now, we are right now, all of us, in the month of Logan. We are highly anticipating the release of the new Marvel X-Men movie Logan, starring Hugh Jackman and Daniel Day-Lewis. Starring Hugh Jackman and Nicole Kidman.
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart, that's his name. Now, I know that not everybody enjoyed X-Men Origins Wolverine, but here's what rocked about it. We never got our claws. We need 6 butter knives. But here's what rocked about it.
Number 1. They brought the B-Team. This is the first movie to include a lot of different heroes and X-Men that we don't actually get to see very often. For example, they brought the Blob,
Spectre,
Deadpool,
Agent Zero,
and everyone's favorite mutated abomination, Dominic Monaghan.
You play football, you kick balls.
Number 2, Deadpool. In X-Men Origins Wolverine, Ryan Reynolds gets to play Deadpool for the first time. Unfortunately, the character was kind of ruined. They closed his mouth and made him all kinds of weird. Luckily for us, it led to one of the best superhero movies of all time. Green Lantern.
Don't do that.
So, Zach, what do you got for number 3? It's Gambit, isn't it?
It's Gambit. Number 3, Gambit! So, Gambit is one of my favorite X-Men of all time. And I'm not going to pretend that this was a perfect depiction of him, but I will give them props for being extremely creative with Gambit's ability. You see, Gambit's basic ability is that he turns potential energy into kinetic energy. Basically, if it could move in a certain way, then he can make it move in a certain way. And this has led to a myriad of different uses in the comic books, including being able to jump to superhuman heights or even hitting people with his staff like a freight train.
That's what she said.
Number 4. Wolverine Origins is smarter than it seems. A lot of people think of this movie as kind of a throwaway kids movie, stereotypical dumb action movie, and it is. But there are a lot of really subtle and very well done things in it, and I'd like to point out a few of them. One, foreshadowing with Silver Fox. Silver Fox's ability to manipulate people by touching them is seen earlier in the movie, earlier in fact than when we know she's capable of doing it. And while it may not warrant a full second viewing, it is fun to see that they left little breadcrumbs along the way for us to figure out when she was doing it and when she wasn't. Also, they talk about Wolverine's ability to lose memories and the fact that not everything about Wolverine heals, and that is a true scientific fact of how the brain works. Enough brain damage will cause you to lose memories that you can never get back. Even if you had Logan's amazing regenerative capabilities, your memories are not part of your DNA, so your brain wouldn't grow back with them intact.
Science. Number 5, Canada. The Great
White North.
Number 5, Canada. The Great White North. Our neighbors to the north. The friendliest people in the world.
That is where they Canadian the bacon, flannel the shirts, and Rick the Moranis's.
There are not enough movies, well, with the exception of Kevin Smith and his recent passion projects, there are not enough movies being made in Canada, featuring Canada. Canada is a great place, and I, for one, call for more movies being made there.
You know all of Walker, Texas Ranger was filmed in Canada, right?
Oh, God.
What? He'll hear you! Number 6. This movie's ridiculous. Yes, it makes it seem like that's something bad about it, but honestly, this being my 3rd viewing of the movie ever and my 1st viewing of the movie in probably 6 years or so, I have to admit that the excess is absolutely amazing. This movie really tugged on the heartstrings of the 12-year-old boy inside of me.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
But no, I know, Johnny, you didn't like this, but I absolutely loved the excess. Just remember the time when Wolverine and Agent Zero were fighting and he was in the helicopter, and as soon as he blew up the barn, then Wolverine came out with, like, on a motorcycle, and then he did Tokyo Drift all the way down the side of a mountain. Oh, and I remember when they were on 3 Mile Island, and then they had the Deadpool, and he was doing all those backflips, and then they cut off his head, and his head kept shooting lasers all the way down. around the nuclear reactor. I'm sorry, it's just all of these things, while absolutely stupid, they really do make the movie enjoyable. Oh, and remember in New Orleans how everybody was sober?
Yeah, right.
Only in the comics.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, that's our show. I hope that you enjoyed it, and look forward to more of our contrary reviews in the month of Logan. Next week, look forward to this. Is you is, or is you ain't, my baby?
You know, we should probably say something to our audience.
Where you acting lately make me down.
Like thanking them for watching.
As you is, or is you ain't, my baby?
Okay, no, seriously, like...
Where you acting lately make me down.
Stop it!